Today we're heading to Coastal City, this gigantic shopping center. We're going there today because I woke up this morning craving for some Japanese food, and not just ordinary Japanese food, but some traditional ramen. And the first thing that came to my head was this ramen shop that my mom introduced me to. Anyways, we're gonna check it out, we're gonna try the food, and then from there on we're gonna eat some other food. Coastal City is it has a very diverse culinary world. It has food from like Thailand, food from Korea, food from Japan, and food from everywhere around the world. Businesses open and close on a constant rate. So like every time I go there, there's always something new to try out, and like you don't really get disappointed. Coastal City is known also as a tourist attraction. Many foreigners go there, and also like kids, teenagers specifically, people like me, people like you watching, you know, the youth group. Ow. Welcome to the new mini series of Where's the Food, where we goof around in Shenzhen and then check out the amazing things that you don't know about that I know about. I'm a big fan of medieval weapons, and right here is the store where you can get anything to kill someone, or just for fun, you know? Check this out. How do they do this? So for 800 RMB, you can get a hatchet like this. This is beautiful, this is an art. Like, I think this is what Bruce Lee used in his prime. The 双截棍, the nunchucks, you know? Oh, whoa! I'm so sorry. I almost hit the kid with the nunchucks. We have green tea here for me, and Sesbon water for him. Green tea, you haven't sponsored me yet. I'm waiting for that call, so hit me up. The reason why we drink green tea is because green tea has always been like a tradition my homies and I inherited living in China. Because like not only does it keep you cool on a sunny day, but it provides you with the antioxidants your body needs. I find it very important in one's sanity to drink this. If you ever come to Coastal City, you must come to that restaurant over there. Tonight we're going there. It's a Taiwanese restaurant. They sell like beef noodles, lu fan, braised pork with rice, and like authentic Taiwanese food. So check it out. The reason we're at Coastal City right now, specifically Zara, like my editor said, is because we want to look rich. No. It is because the culinary world in Coastal City knows no geographical bounds. That's why there's food from everywhere. It is so diverse, and we can find literally any single type of food here. And that's why we're gonna go get some ramen at Coastal City. Let's get it. We're here at Coastal City. We're gonna pick up my car. I just bought it yesterday. We're gonna get into my car right now. So we're here at the mini lab, and there's a shorty here serving drinks. I'm kind of thirsty, even though there's a lot of drinks here, but I'm gonna get a sip of whatever she's serving. That was really good. That was basically some oolong tea on the bottom with some green tea, what do you call that? Green tea whipped cream on the top. It was a mixture of cold and hot, good combination. So right now we're gonna go to the ramen noodle place. Usually I say this is the moment that you have been waiting for, but literally this time, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I want to eat some really delicious ramen right now. And this place is usually packed during like lunch hours, like 12 to like 1, and also at night from any time to 6 to like 8. It's always packed. Like you see people lined up all the way from this side to the other side. Unfortunately, to all the foreigners here, I have to say this, but they don't have an English menu. So, but I'm pretty sure that there's an app out there where you can scan the words and they will give you a literal translation on your phone. So this is the menu. It's very simple. It's very direct. There's two sides. One here, I believe, this is Japanese, and on the other side this is Chinese. That was pretty fast. The noodle is already on the table. This is the roasted pork, the scallions, the noodles, and the dried black mushrooms. And the thing that's really special about this restaurant is that they serve you this extra like soup. I call this the beef bone marrow soup. It is very light. You add it to the soup because you think it's too salty. So like this really like tones down that saltiness. And if you drink this soup itself, it almost tastes like nothing. It is so light. It has this umami aftertaste. Oh. That's truly exotic. I've been waiting for this for the entire day. I'm gonna try some of the roasted pork. Look at that thinly sliced pork. It's beautiful. The pork's very soft, very juicy, tender as well. It really fits this dish. Everything on this dish is just a perfect marriage, starting from the roast pork, the bone marrow broth, the scallions, the dried mushrooms, and especially the ramen. This is hands down my favorite ramen place in the town. No one in Sheko or Shenzhen makes better ramen than this place. The soup itself is so nourishing, and the ramen and the roasted pork is just extraordinary. Here we have the fried chicken. What I really like about the fried chicken here is that they serve you the fried chicken with some curry powder. The chicken itself, it has this very fatty, rubbery texture to it. That's really juicy. What I really like about the fried chicken is that they keep their skin on, which adds moisture and also adds a flavor. You dip it in some curry powder. And just eat the chicken. Some people, after they finish a bowl of noodles, they want another bowl. And the good thing about this restaurant is you can add 9 RMB for a freshly made bowl of noodles, just the noodles itself, to pour it inside this bowl. And so, if you ever have the appetite to eat 2 bowls, come here. The prices of the noodle varies from 39 RMB to 45 RMB. And like if you want to add additional like side dishes, for example like extra pork, that's what I got. That was 13 RMB extra. If you want other things like seaweed, that's 6. Cabbage, that's 6. Asparagus, that's 8. Half-boiled eggs, the most popular dish here, is also 8. I recommend that, but I didn't get that today because we still have another stop to go to, and I want to keep that belly for that. The fried chicken here is 16 RMB for 3 pieces. There's also fried dumpling for 16. So everything's like very cheap and like very fast. It's like fast food, but they make it on the spot. If I break out my abacus right now and like do the math on how much money I just spent. Give me a second. This is the modern abacus. That's 68 RMB for a noodle, a fried chicken, and an extra portion of roasted pork. Hey, 68 RMB, that's not that bad, right? Unfortunately, I had to finish all my food because this is one of the only videos that we actually had to pay for our food. Most of the time when we don't pay for our food, it's cool to just leave it on the table and leave. But like when it's your money on the table, you feel bad, you know? And so even though I don't want to eat this chicken right now, I'm going to eat this chicken right now.
I think it's not working. I really think it's not working.
So now we're gonna go next door to Yoshinoya to get some salad. And like, honestly, if you come by this restaurant, you definitely need to go here to get something like a salad because it's fast, it's transportable, and it's very good. It's very fresh. We just got the Yoshinoya salad. It is 10 RMB. It is like a coleslaw but without the mayo and the vinegar. I got this extra sesame dressing because I want this salad drenched in sauce. And this is 1 RMB and this is 10. So together it's 11. It's very affordable. So like, don't tell me you're broke. If you're broke, go get a job so you can buy this. get that chopstick out. You don't usually eat. This is how you mix it. You shake it up. Superb. The Thousand Island sauce, the sesame sauce, is evenly spreaded between every single piece of lettuce and vegetables in here, which is the idea of eating the salad, right? You don't want some pieces very dry. You want it even. The salad in itself is very fresh.
Yeah, we're gonna be here forever.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hell yeah! We can end the entire video here.
I'm gonna use the bathroom, Kenneth.
Why? What's up?
You know.
Oh, okay.
Do business. You have the baby wipes?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you filming? Cut it.
Oh, my bad.
This is probably our last stop of the day. I'm really tired, my cameraman's really tired. We're here at the Lao Zhang Niu Mian. They sell like beef noodles and like braised pork with rice, like I said earlier. My mom introduced me to this place, and right now we're gonna go in and order some food. The thing that appeals to me most in this restaurant is actually the hand-cut braised pork rice, and that is pretty much the only reason I come here. Other than that, they have some really good deep fried tofu, the Taiwanese sausage, and like Taiwanese beer is really good, but I'm not gonna get that today. Instead, I'm gonna get some apple cider. And for Americans out there, this apple cider is kind of like Inca Cola. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but Americans, you know what I'm talking about. The restaurant's called like beef noodles, like Lao Zhang. They're famous for their beef noodles, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. But a lot of people still come here for that. My friend Mark really likes it. I'm still just gonna get the braised pork rice. And yeah, let's see how it tastes. Apple cider, or the apple sidra, or the pingguo sida, is a traditional Taiwanese drink. I'm eating a braised pork rice with like half an egg and beautiful pork. A set of broccolis that I'm gonna share with my editors, of course, and tomato and eggs. And we have a soup, a bowl of soup here with one meatball. It's always just one meatball. Like I asked for two, but they only give me one, you know? Every time I have this braised pork, it's like this nostalgic feeling that brings me back to my childhood, where my dad brought me to Taiwan, and we would go eat the night market food. We had some really good braised pork, and it tastes exactly like this, but it was in a smaller portion in a smaller bowl. The braised pork here is cut very into like small pieces. It's very sweet, and it has that like Taiwanese like flavor to it. Apple cider. That's very refreshing. We have the deep fried tofu here. It's the tofu is very silky, and it's very tender in the inside. If you put too much pressure on it, it splits. You see that? Give it a little rinse, a little dip. Shake it off. Not too much though. It's basically soy sauce, so keep in mind not to dip it too much. We got some broccoli here. Broccoli is good for you. I'm gonna keep eating my pork. Look at that. You want that consistency when you mix it up. You don't want to see some white rice just like that, and then you start eating it. We just made our last stop at Royalty. We got this fruit drink. This was actually the guy at the reception, his favorite drink. I just told him, give me your choice. Like, give me what you would get, and this is what he got me, which is this green tea drink with a bunch of fruits in it. There's lime, there's apple, there's watermelon, and green tea. So let's take a quick sip. My first sip of this drink. That's really, really good. It has this jasmine taste with that lime. My cameraman is tired, he's jittering. I myself is tired. My thoughts are not connecting that well. But this is Where's the Food, episode 7 with the mini-series at Coastal City. This is my cameraman, Kenneth Diaz, and I'm your host, Chinaman Aaron. We out.